What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live stream as the Premier League fixtures are revealed for the 2022-2023 season. Who are Arsenal going to start off with? We all remember last season, Brentford, Chelsea, Manchester City, 3 quick L's. We were all over the place, bottom of the league, scrambling. So let's see who we start off with today, people. Big up everyone in the chat. Bright and early if you're in the UK. Might be late if you're in other parts of the world. But I appreciate you all tuning in. We will have a transfer video out later on as well, with more rumours linking us with players that we probably won't sign, let's be honest. But listen, we have to do what we got to do anyway. So we're here. The reason I came on 5 minutes early, actually, is because I was supposed to come on at 5:02. Then everyone started messaging me saying, we're getting Palace. And there's been a leak online of the fixtures. Now, whether they're real or not, I don't know. But of course, it wouldn't surprise me because these things always find their way out. So we'll have to see. But according to the leak, we're playing Crystal Palace away, which I'm going to be honest, if that's our first game of the season, we might be holding an early L in the season. I can't lie, people. So I'm hoping that leak is not real. You know, I'm looking for Bournemouth at home or something. I don't want no Palace away. Zaha. Yeah, I don't want none of that. But big up everyone in the chat. Hope you're well. Let's see who's in here. Big up all of you, man. Don't want Forest away. Nah. Don't want no one away from home. I can't lie, people. Big up SA who said down with COVID. Get well soon, bro. Yes, Jake, perfect time for Australia. Big up everyone, wherever you are in the world right now, whether it's early, late. Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are in the world. Hopefully Zaha is still in Dubai mode. You know Zaha, he wanted to join Arsenal, so every time he plays us, man, he's fired up for it, you know. Big up Jason who said, finally able to watch you live. You know what? I'm going to do some different stream times because there are a lot of people who message me and say, you know, I can't tune in because of the time difference. So maybe we'll mix it up. We'll do some in the morning, some in the evening. I'll try and mix it up a little bit. But big up Mooney in San Francisco. Big up Jack. Big up Kid. Big up King. Hope you're well. Good morning. Hope you and the family as well. Can't complain, bro. Big up Turan. See unit. Big up to the unit. Everyone watching on Twitch and on YouTube. South London's finest. Finishing off work. Big up yourself, bro. Working hard, man. Big up Ben in Hong Kong. Pattaya in Bangkok, Deshaun in the US, Mike 4 a.m. in Ohio, man. Big up Leon who said got the headphones in at work. You got to do what you got to do, ain't you? Just make sure they, you know, they don't realize what you're doing, but here's what it is. We got to move, people. Wasim said you just woken me up. I'm telling you, man, it was I was all relaxed, like, yeah, I go on at 5:02, just having some water, drinking water. I'm getting loads of messages. We've got Palace. I'm like, what do you mean we got Palace? The fixtures aren't out yet, but it is what it is. Man's asking for 3 streams a day. Boy, man, we need some serious news for 3 streams a day. I can't lie. Big up Abjeet. Perfect time for Melbourne. Big up the family podcast, man. Let me know what's going off with your award show as well. Good luck with that as well, man. Biswa Deep. How does Basuma look in a Tottenham show? Hey, it's way too early for that, man. Don't do that to me, man. Please. I think that signing's going to be announced soon as well. But, man, it took me 48 hours to get my head around it. But it is what it is. We don't want him. We never wanted him, people. That's the narrative. We never wanted him. Which I don't think we actually really did want him. I think the fan base wanted him. I would have loved to sign him. I think we should have signed him. But it is what it is. Johan said, Big C streaming before 9 a.m. This must be a dream. I'm head back to sleep. Do you know what? I'm actually up early in the morning. I'm always up early. It's just, you know, the actual streams, we ain't too early, but I'm going to sort it. Don't worry. Man said we got Marquinhos. Well, good luck to him. Good luck to him. But, you know, that's not going to get us that excited. Big up One Rovers vlog said, big up Curtis. Hope you're well, man. Family podcast said it's on Saturday. Yeah, man, let us know, man. Let us know. Hopefully you win that, man. Let's see what he's saying. Oz said, good morning. Let's have a look at the new Premier League ball, people. Not that it's that important, you know. But, you know, I like these things. You know, I like the football. And I have to admit, this one's nice. The official new Nike Flight Premier League ball for the 2022-23 season, inspired by the inaugural season 30 years ago. The question is, who's going to be putting that ball in the back of the opponent's net for Arsenal? Will it be Eddie Nketiah, people? Or will we have a brand new 40, 55 million pound striker banging it in the back of the net for people? I know the football's not that important, but I like the finer details. I'm sure Cruz will be asking me, oh, Dad, can we get the new Premier League ball? I can't lie, this ball is nice. It's a nice football, man, but hopefully we don't see Ramsdale picking it out the back of the net too much. Very nice. White, black, gold, and like a dark blue. Very nice ball. I'm sure it'll be extortionate for the Premier League version of it. Probably £100 plus. But, you know, they always do a cheaper version, usually for about £20 or whatever. So, very nice football. But question is, who's going to be whacking it in the top corner for Arsenal? That's the big question. But, yeah. It'll be interesting at 9 o'clock if these fixtures come out and they are the same as the leaked fixtures. Now, do we go through the leaked fixtures, or is that going to spoil it? Do we go through them just in case? All right, let's go through them. Why not? Because if they are the real ones, we'll get them in early, man. Eddie 14, listen, when they reveal that, it's going to be a meltdown. That black kit is the first I'm getting in 8 years. Yeah, listen, people, I can't lie. You know me, I'm Kroenke out and all that. But I am going to be contradicting myself the day that kit comes out. I will be buying that kit. Although I won't be putting Europa League badges on the arms. I can't lie. And I don't think I'll be getting a player's name on the back. People saying don't reveal it. Okay, no, we won't go for the leak. We won't go for the leak. We have to make sure it's official. Only official here, people. Let's leave the leak. We are a minute away from 9 o'clock. And King Henry said 20th of June, ticket sales for Nuremberg. I live in Germany and I want to go. Yeah, 20th of June, so 4 days. Arsenal play in Germany. That's their first preseason game next month. And there should be plenty of tickets. I think they're over there for about 4 days. I haven't got any plans to go to the game in Germany. Simple fact is, all of the players that are currently involved with their national team won't be involved in that fixture. So Saka, Smith Rowe, I think Martinelli, Gabriel, who else has been away with it? Anyone who's away with their international team will not be involved in that game. So you're going to expect to see probably Rob Holding, maybe Leno if he's still at the club. You'll see young players like Patino and that. You're not going to see the big players. So I'm going to wait till America, when hopefully, well, maybe we'll have some new signings there. Right, fixtures. Here we go, people. Here we go. Let's see if the leak was actually true. They're coming out now, people. Big up everyone for tuning in. Right, Manchester City start against West Ham, away from home. Nottingham Forest play Newcastle away. So who are we playing? We were down on the leak to play Crystal Palace away. Let's see if the leak is true. Manchester United play Brighton at home. That's a great start for them. United will be winning that, I'm sure. I'll type this up. Is it the same, people? Is it the same? Was the leak correct? Have we got Palace away? Let's have a look. Here we go. Crystal Palace v Arsenal. The leak was true. Well, there's always the second game of the season, people. Palace away for Arsenal, people. Crystal Palace away. End the stream, Dave. End the stream. The leak was correct. I'm sorry, people. I've got zero confidence going into that game. I don't mean to be, I know I'm moving like the Grinch. But, yeah, it is what it is, people. Palace away. First, look at Tottenham. Southampton at home. 3 points. Harry Kane bangs goals in. Man U, Brighton at home. Goals. Ronaldo hat-trick. Chelsea go to Everton. Man City go to West Ham. Horrible, horrible start to the season. I'm sorry. LL Cool J settings, people. Pure L's. I am not happy with that. Palace away. Wow. Not happy. Zaha tax. The leak was true. The leak was true, people. Nah, not Leicester at home, second game. Leicester away, Leicester at home, sorry. Second game, Vieira rubbing his hands. Meltdown. I'm already preparing the meltdown, people. Right, let's get the fixtures up. I'm assuming the leak for all of them is going to be true then. All right, let's get it up now. Let me get you the full list up and just see if the actual full list was true as well. Is it Leicester? Second game? Right, yeah, it is. The leak was completely spot on, by the way. Let me share the screen. And, man, Palace away. It's a problem. Don't know if you can see this. Looks a bit blurry, actually, but let me zoom in. So this is the start of our season, people. Crystal Palace away, Leicester at home, and Bournemouth away, Fulham at home, and then Villa at home. Our first game against one of the big six, Man United away, September the 3rd. Let's have a look. When do we play? When do we play Tottenham? Tottenham at home, October the 1st. Look at October. Tottenham, Liverpool, and Manchester City in October. That month's going to be crazy. Who do we play Boxing Day? Boxing Day, West Ham at home. Tottenham away, January the 14th. Manchester United at home, 21st of January. Last game of the season, Wolves at home. Nottingham Forest away, May the 20th. Man City and Chelsea in April. April looks horrible. Look at April. Liverpool away, West Ham away, Man City away, Chelsea at home. Horrible month. But let's just focus first on August. I mean, Palace is not nice. Palace is not nice. Man said, yeah, October's looking spooky. I'm saying here, 6 games, possible 18 points. You've got to win all 3 of them home games and Bournemouth. That has got to be, for me, 12 points minimum in August. 12 points. Palace away is tricky. Leicester at home. I mean, hopefully we've bought Tillemans off them by then. Bournemouth, got to beat them. Newly promoted. Fulham at home, you've got to beat them. Villa at home, they'll be tricky. They'll have signed a few, but you've got to beat them. That, for me, is... You've got to be taking 12 there in August. Listen, let's be real. You can't go to Palace opening day and get beat. I don't care how good Palace are. I don't care how lively Zaha is. You can't go there and just get rolled over. Palace away is horrible. I'm sorry, it's horrible. Outside of the big 6 teams, that's one of the worst fixtures. We have got a horrible record there. Will they move this fixture? What date is the actual fixture? So it's the 5th of August. Is that an actual Saturday? Let me just check. 5th of August is... It's a Friday. Oh, Friday night. Wilfred Zaha. End the stream, Dave. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be the pessimist. Friday night at Selhurst Park with Zaha doing stepovers. Nah, it's long. I can't lie. It's a horrible start to the season. It's a horrible start. Friday night as well. Oh, man. Nah. Listen, all I'm saying, these man better sign players. Remember last season, Friday night at Brentford, bullied, battered and beaten. It's all mad. Under the lights, it's difficult. But you can't get beat. You got to get out of there with a point minimum. A lot of other teams start off a lot easier than us. Let's go into the next month. Man United, Everton, Brentford, then the international break. Man United away, I mean, we just seem to have a horrible record there for some reason. Everton at home, you got to win. Brentford away, I mean, we lost there last season. Then you got international break. I mean, look at that after the international break in October. October is scary hours, people. October is scary hours. Spurs, Liverpool, Leeds away, Man City, Southampton away, and Forest at home. That is a tricky month. All I'm saying, people, we better have our signings tied up before the start of the season. That's all I'm saying, because we've got there's no margin for error here. There's no margin for error, people. Yo, big man Kev, Kev's on Sky Sports. Big up, Kev. Yo, Kev, I hope you're talking more sensible than you did on here the other day. I can't lie, people. Kev's on there, Dicky Bow Tie Thursday. Big up, Kev, get in the bag, man. Big up, Kev, get in the bag on Sky. I respect it, man. I respect it. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is. Let's look at November. Chelsea, Wolves, both away. Is that it? Why is there only 2 games in? Oh, the World Cup. Man, 2 tough games going into the World Cup, you know. I know we're looking ahead here and I'm moving like Mystic Meg and predicting and all that, but you do not want to be holding 2 L's before you go and watch a World Cup. Chelsea away, Wolves away before the World Cup is difficult as well. And then December, after the World Cup, West Ham at home, Brighton away, Newcastle at home. Then it's Spurs, then it's Man United. January transfer window. February, Everton, Brentford, Villa and Leicester, but 3 away games. February's not easy either. March, Bournemouth, Fulham, Palace. That's got to be wins there. March has got to be nice. April, a lot of games in April. Leeds, Liverpool, West Ham, Southampton, Man City and Chelsea. That is a tough month. Liverpool, West Ham and Man City away. Chelsea at home. Every month looks difficult pretty much. May, Newcastle, Brighton, Forest, Wolves. We've got a good end to the season, but will we be playing anything by that point is the question, people. That is the question. But we're more focusing, just on August at the moment. Let me know what you think. Let's talk, people. Live and direct settings, people. Big up everyone. Every month looks difficult when Eddie's up front, someone just said. Hope he gets sacked before the World Cup. Curtis, end the season already. Listen, what this shows, people, is we have to get our transfers right. That's what it shows. Our transfer business has to be sorted out properly, because if it's not, it's a write-off. Palace away first game. We can't be playing catch-up. We just can't be playing catch-up. That's the most important thing. I'm just trying to have a look at the other Premier League fixtures to see. I mean, the other teams seem to have started off a bit easier than us. Man United play Brighton at home, people. 3 points for Ten Hag, that should be. Spurs play Southampton at home. It's a great start for them as well. Arsenal, Friday, 8 o'clock kickoff against Crystal Palace. Nightmare. Chelsea go to Everton, 5:30 on the Saturday. Tricky game for them. Sunday, 2 p.m, Man United against Brighton. Man City go to West Ham. But Man City, I mean, they're not intimidated by anybody, let's be honest, when you've got players of that quality. Haaland's first 5 Premier League fixtures. West Ham, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest. I think you should be putting your money on Haaland as Premier League top goal scorer. Free hit, Curtis. No pressure, FC. I've got to be honest. Someone just said there, and I've got to be honest. Outside of Palace, first game of the season, that's actually a pretty good month. I can't lie. If we can actually start well against Palace, it's not a bad month. If we could go to Palace and nick a win. You got Leicester at home. Leicester are decent, but we got a good record against them at home. Then you go to Bournemouth. Then you got Villa, Fulham. It's not a bad opening month. I think we should be getting at least 12 points. But you just never know with Arsenal. It depends if our signings are in place. Now, the problem is the summer transfer window is open until the end of the month. Are we going to have 4 or 5 new signings in by the time we play Crystal Palace? If you're going to Crystal Palace and Jesus is at Arsenal, Tielemans is at Arsenal, Saliba's there, Tierney's back, Partey's back, you've maybe got 2 others in, then I'm going to Palace thinking we can roll them over. But if you're going there and Jesus hasn't been signed, Tielemans hasn't been signed, and you're still scrambling around, then Zaha tax kicks in and we're in trouble. So it depends where we're actually at the start of the season, So we'll have to see with that one. We'll have to see. It's not actually a bad start to the season for Arsenal. It all depends on the transfers. Let me just put the tweet out. Our opening fixtures are actually decent if we can navigate the Palace game and get the signings in early. But then, when do we ever get the signings in early? This is the problem, you know. But listen, it's down to them. It's down to Edu and the guys now to get it done. 6 points max. Don't underestimate newly promoted teams. It's true. I mean, Bournemouth away will be tricky. You know, small ground, great atmosphere down there. And you know, you never know. I'm just looking here what days we're playing. No, Sky will move them fixtures in due course, it says here. So the opening game, so the other games, the dates could change. They'll move some to Sunday. Obviously, when the Europa League fixtures are drawn, majority of Arsenal's games after a Europa League game will be moved to a Sunday. So a lot of these are down for Saturday, but we play Crystal Palace on a Friday night, people, which is very difficult. I said, big up Curtis. I can see us not having any difference with our lineup last season minus Lacquer. Remember, we have our new number 14 with Nketiah. You know that's going to be announced soon. Kurt, do a watch along for the All or Nothing documentary. Yeah, my plan is to. I don't think it comes out till September. So we'll do that. Eddie versus Haaland versus Nunes. Please no. Please no. We got to at least have Gabby Jesus. Don't forget, there will be a transfer video out later this afternoon. And we're recording Talk is Cheap today. Whether they'll drop it today or tomorrow or not, this one's going to be pre-recorded. Same starting 11 as last year. We can't have that. Arteta versus Vieira's armpit. Yeah, let's hope he's not sniffing his pits, man. Listen, like I said, if we can beat Palace, which is a big if, it depends who we've got through the door. It's a month where we can get points. It's a month where we can get points, that's for sure. Let me try and get the actual Premier League fixtures up, because I realise, you know, there's a lot of fans on here who aren't just Arsenal fans. So let's get the opening weekend fixtures up, so you can see who everyone else is playing, because there's some tough ones. Listen, so people saying be more enthusiastic. Listen, I'll be enthusiastic when the signing's coming. Then I'll go to Palace confident. With the current team we've got, I've got no confidence we go to Palace and beat them. I'm just saying it as it is, people. You put Jesus, Tielemans, Saliba's playing, Tierney's back, Partey's back. Cool, we're going there to beat them. With the current team, I can't be enthusiastic. So the players will dictate my enthusiasm, people. I can't lie. This is the opening weekend of Premier League fixtures. So, no, that's not. That's the last round of Premier League fixtures. Apologies. Wrong picture. Wrong picture. Let me go back. Why are they showing me that? I put first week of fixtures. Let me go back. Premier League fixtures. Like I said, Man United have got Brighton. Ten Hag will be loving that. I think they'll beat them first game. Where's the opening fixtures? Premier League. Here we go. Opening weekend. Right, here we go. Let's share the screen. Opening weekend Premier League fixtures, people. So let me zoom in. Arsenal. Why is it showing me that picture again? Arsenal Wolves. No consideration for the World Cup schedule. I mean, I can't believe the World Cup finishes and they've got like a week off and then they come straight back. You know, this is why you need a big squad. You need a big squad this season, because this is different to any other season. Right, here we go. Finally, third time lucky, people. They're killing me here. Right, here we go. So, we play Palace. Bit of a horrible start to the season, I can't lie. Liverpool go to Fulham, which I would expect them to beat Fulham. I know Fulham are newly promoted. They'll be up for it. But Liverpool will be too strong for them. Bournemouth host Villa. Tough one to call that. Leeds play Wolves. Leicester play Brentford. Newcastle host Forest. Good trip there for Forest away from home. Newcastle, I think, could be quite strong. Tottenham v Southampton. That's a great start for them. I think they'll beat them. Everton, Chelsea, tricky one for Chelsea maybe if Everton get signings in. Man United host Brighton. Man City go to West Ham. I think Liverpool, Spurs, Man United, out of the so-called Big Six, will be the most pleased. You would expect Liverpool, Tottenham and Man United all to pick up 3 points. But as I said, I hate the fact we're the early kickoff. You know, the Friday night with the first game, all the eyes of the world will be on us. I'm sure we won't have all our signings done, but we need a couple of them in at least. And I'm not talking about Trusty and Turner. I'm talking Tielemans and Jesus. Jitesh said, thank you for the super chat, bro. Said, Edu's the type of guy to sign Tielemans after we play Leicester. He'd probably offer Tielemans a barbecue. Love from Sydney. It wouldn't surprise me, man. We all remember the Oxlade-Chamberlain playing against Liverpool and signing for them 4 days later. You know, it would nothing surprise me with Arsenal. Kelv said, Arteta will be sacked first week in November with 0 points in October. I mean, October looked a little bit of a horror show for Arsenal, I can't lie. Big up to Kelv with the super chat. Fred said, Curtis, look at the UEFA Europa League dates. We play most games only Friday in between. Friday? I haven't seen. Are the Europa League fixtures even out yet? Footy Chat said, you know how we don't deal with pressure. We don't do that. Palace game is going to be tricky. Abby said 5 W's for Arsenal in August. Corey said they're going to try and mess up my birthday in October. That's why I'm glad my birthday's in June, my friend. Because Arsenal, they can't mess with my birthday. You know what I mean? Peely said, I'm excited for the new season after watching Scotland play the internationals. I really need proper football back. Listen, do you know what it is with Arsenal? Yeah, when Arsenal are not here, not playing, you miss it. You think, I need the football back. You know, something's not quite right when your football's not there. But when they come back, they just stress you out. So it's a double-edged sword, really. But I would rather the games be here. I can't lie. But I am trying to enjoy the downtime a little bit of no games, you know. City are set to submit a bid for Cucurella. I think they'll get that deal done. Jack said his birthday's the end of August. Could be an awful month. Or I'm getting the black shirt. Yeah, I'm getting the black shirt. I can't lie. I am getting the black shirt. Probably the day it comes out. I do like that kit. The pink one, I don't think I'll be getting that. But Palace away, first game, people. Palace away, Friday night kickoff. Let's go through the fixtures one more time before we round up. It's just a short stream today. I will be back later on, people, with a pre-recorded transfer video. But there we go. As I said, October's the month that everybody's a bit scared of. Tottenham at home, Liverpool at home, Leeds away, Manchester City at home, Southampton away, and Forest at home. That is a very difficult month. And some of the months, if you notice, are jam-packed because they're trying to squeeze the games in to accommodate the World Cup. If you look at November, only 2 games, 2 tough games before the World Cup. Chelsea and Wolves away in November. You know, you'd hate to go into that with 2 defeats. You then look at December, which is usually jam-packed with games. Only 2 games, West Ham on Boxing Day and Brighton. Now, I'm just looking at when is the actual World Cup final? I'm just trying to see how long of a break you could potentially get. The World Cup final is on the 18th of December. And your first Premier League fixture is on the 26th. So if any Arsenal player gets to the World Cup final, you've only got 8 days off before you're back. And that's with your travelling from Qatar and all of that. I mean, I can't imagine many Arsenal players will be in the World Cup final. I mean, maybe if Brazil got there, maybe we have a Brazilian there, you know, with Gabriel and Martinelli and maybe Jesus. But yeah, you're looking at 8 days recovery from a World Cup before you're playing against West Ham. These players are going to be burnt out. Troy said, I got rid of my girl's Arsenal bikini last season. It's in the bin. How do I get a Curtis Shaw bikini for it? Don't worry, man. The merch soon land, man. Maybe we'll drop bikinis as well. Big up Troy Kempy. Hope you're well, though, bro. Hope you are well. If England go far, expect Saka burnout. This is why you have to have a big squad this season. This season's going to be totally different to anyone else. Big C Osimhen's hat-trick for Nigeria some days ago. To be fair, the only thing I'll say, though, Henry, Chris, they were playing a country I've literally never heard of. I'd probably get a brace against them, but nah, fair play to him. But, yeah, I think he got 4 goals, didn't he? Abby said, World Cup final, France v Argentina, Arsenal players are safe. Yeah, listen, maybe there's plenty of countries that we don't have players in, so... yeah, if we do the watch-along for the documentary, I'll have, AirPods in or whatever so I can hear it. But listen, we kick off August the 5th, Crystal Palace away, 8 p.m. kickoff. Personally, I'm disappointed with that individual fixture. I think we could have got a much easier game than that. But in terms of the rest of August, I'm going to be totally honest, I'm reasonably happy with it. I think Leicester at home, Bournemouth away, Fulham at home, and Villa at home is a decent start to the season if we can navigate our way through that Crystal Palace game. Crystal Palace away is a difficult game. Friday night on Sky, first game of the Premier League season. We know last season we struggled away at Brentford, but we were clearly underprepared for the game at Brentford last season. I think we had a lot of players out with COVID, with illness, with injury. The manager, Edu, they have to be prepared. They have to have the transfers in, which is why I'm already anxious. I want to see the new signings when we go on tour. You cannot wait. 5 subs this season, World Cup year, and we have to make sure we're ready. Big up Polymation. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're having a good summer. Deshaun said, large up the C unit familiar. Big up yourself. We will have a member stream, probably on Monday. Start of the week. We'll do a member stream next week. See how everyone's keeping. Hopefully we'll have some sort of transfer news to discuss by then. So Monday we'll do a member stream. Make sure you hit the like button, people. We're going to round up... how many points? Yeah, I'm going to do a player ratings video over the weekend. I'll drop it over the weekend, people, for last season. To be honest, I almost don't even want to talk about last season anymore. But we will quickly do a player ratings video because a lot of people have been asking for it. I said 12 points, but this is Arsenal, and nothing is ever realistic with Arsenal. How many points would you say is a bare minimum for those first 5 games of the season? And let's put Arsenal and Arteta tax on this. In my head, I think minimum 12. Yeah, we'll do a stream for the player ratings. Don't worry, we'll stream it. Give me your bare minimum for these first 5. I would say minimum 10. Minimum 10, but I would expect 12. I'd be surprised if we don't lose one of them, particularly the Palace one. But I would say bare minimum 10. That's 3 victories and a draw and 1 defeat. I wouldn't be happy with that personally, but bare minimum. Realistically, Arsenal should be picking up 4 wins out of them 5 games, though. From a realistic point of view, you've got to beat Fulham and Bournemouth. You've got to beat at least one of Villa and Leicester and get something against Palace. It should be 12. It should be 12, but based on this manager and if we're not prepared with transfers, I would say 10 at the absolute minimum, but I wouldn't be happy with 10. That's me just being realistic with the team we've got right now and the manager we've got. But if we get our signings done, I would expect to see 12 minimum. Gambian Guna said 12 minimum. We need to be on it. And also, obviously, looking at September, only 3 games before the international break. Man United, Everton, Brentford. Going into that international break, we need to be in a good position because, as I said, people, October looks horrible. And October, Europa League game starts, and there's 6 Premier League games in October. Our squad's going to be massively stretched with Europa League games as well. So I think, I've got to be honest, I think we need to get 12. I agree with what you're saying. Minimum 10, but I expect 12 is where I'm at with the opening to the season, people. So we'll have to see. Listen, big up to each and every one of you for tuning in. Thank you very much. Short stream today, 35 minutes. You've seen the fixtures. Palace away, 8 p.m. kickoff, Friday night. We have to be prepared. We have to get the transfers in and make sure we're ready. It's actually not a bad start to the season in terms of the opening month, but the actual Palace game by itself is a tricky one. So we have to make sure we're prepared. Look out for the transfer video later on this afternoon, where I'm sure we'll be linked with more players that we may not sign, but let's hope we do get some of them through the door. Talk is Cheap's being recorded today. I'm not sure if they'll drop that later tonight or tomorrow morning. And yeah, we'll get some live streams over the weekend. And big up to everyone for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you're watching this afterwards, about the Palace game and about the fixtures for the start of the month. Are you happy with the start of the season? It is vital that Edu and Arteta get the signings in before the season starts. Enjoy the rest of your day, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bless.